The stream is live.
Hello. Yay.
Hi, everybody.
Yay.
Yay. Do I have to refresh my screen?
Don't.
Oh, I have to hit play. There I am. Okay, let me turn off. Okay. So hello. Here we are for number 13 for our podcast. I've been being the Target lady lately, and I need to quit.
The Target lady? What have you been doing?
From SNL, I've been going, yay, like that. I did it like 3 times to customers today.
Oh, no.
Don't do that, Kim. And each time I went, oh, God, stop. What are you doing? Let's see. So I see Shawna and Hannah in the chat. Is anybody else there? Say hello to us if you are. But we can get started.
Yeah, we can. What do we do? Oh, what are we wearing?
We're going to start with what we're wearing. I am wearing Jethro by Tanis Lavallee, and I will stand up so you can see it.
Woo! Yay! Very nice.
Thank you. It's Berroco ultrawool DK, and I loved it because it's crocheted and it's knit, and I made my sleeves different.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Were you supposed to do more squares for the sleeves, or just up here?
No, the sleeves, it's a straight drop shoulder, and then the sleeves are knit.
Oh, okay. So, but you added stripies.
I added stripies, and I couldn't decide which stripies to do, so.
So you did both?
I did both.
All right. That was good. All right. All right, I have to maneuver here because I have all my stuff over here. So I'm just going to scoot back a smidge.
Okay.
Here I am.
Beautiful.
This is my slipped September. It's the same on both sides except for the neckline.
Okay.
So.
Very cool. What yarn did you use?
It's art yarns. Art yarns in a solid and a variegated, and it's merino cashmere, so it's really super soft.
Fancy.
Yeah.
You fancy. That's
I'm
awesome.
very fancy. Ooh, look, I matched my curtains. Silly.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yay.
All right. Let's see. Should we start talking about anything we may have finished, or a couple things we may have finished anytime between 2020 and 2026?
I know. I guess it's wide. The door's wide open. It's been so long, right? And we've finished a lot of things. So, but yeah, I mean, anything that's fun. What's been fun for you?
Well, I chose recent finishes because I was proud I actually did finish some things. One of them goes with an older FO though. So we had done mosaic crochet along last fall, and I had already made the blanket that everybody was making, so I made a pillow.
Yay!
To match. And then I put buttons on the back to hold it shut. And then so I picked, like 3. I kind of measured my blanket to how big the pillow was and see how many stripes I could fit in that kind of format. And so then I pulled parts of the blanket to make that. So.
All right. So was that like a pillow form that you got that was already sized?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like a 18 by 18 or something, or 16 by 16. It's not very big, but yeah. So I did that. I finished it because I did not finish it during our crochet along because I'm not that way. All right, and then my second is my Seaglass cardigan. So I showed this last time, but it's done. And so I did use the envelope binding down the front to cover up all those ends. I didn't have to weave in any ends.
Yay!
So I
That looks
crocheted
so
this
neat.
side
I
and this
remember,
side.
yes, I remember
Yeah.
all the ends. That was so scary.
Right. And then so I did I crocheted a strip on this side and a strip on the inside, and then I joined them along the top with a slip stitch. So all the
Nice.
ends are in here.
Yay.
And then for the sleeves, there were ends in the sleeves too. So I sewed a grosgrain ribbon over the ends and tucked them all in there. So that's the inside of the sleeve.
Put it closer. Yay. Oh, that looks lovely.
I just used yarn to stitch them on one side, and then I tucked all the ends in and I stitched up the other side.
Yay.
No ends. Wonderful. Fabulous.
No ends visible.
I know, no ends visible. So that's that. It's a 3/4 sleeve. It's a little cropped 3/4 sleeve. So there's that one that I finished. And then my favorite thing, I think that maybe it's up there with the oh my God, the lamina shawl.
Right.
Is one of my favorite things I've made so far, ever. I think I might enter it in the fair. I know. Moss stitch squares holding 3 strands of fingering weight using scraps. So I'll show you the whole thing and then I'll show you close up.
Wow. That is amazing.
So there's 12 squares, and I'll give you a close up of one of them. You can see how, is it focusing?
Yeah.
Okay, so see how many colors?
Yeah, that's a ton. Are you switching out as like a watercolor kind of thing?
Yes. So I would start with 3 strands, and then when I'd run out, I would swap in another one. So I just tried to make them all different, and then tried to make sure that when I was putting them next to each other, they weren't like 2 dark ones together or something. So they kind of were.
Yeah.
But I was having so much fun with that. So I used a J hook or something and 3 strands of fingering weight. And yeah, there's so many colors in there. It's so much fun.
So is that like was stash busting, or did you?
Yeah.
It was all extras, leftovers, whatever.
Exactly.
And you just grabbed whatever, as long as.
Kind of. Like I would look and I'd be like, oh, I just did the orangish colored square, so I'm going to use purples and blues, and I would grab 3 of them, 3 balls, little balls. I had a big giant bag of scraps, and hold them together, and then when one of them would run out, I'd be like, okay, well, I'll get a lighter color to blend in because those were all dark or something. So I looked and I picked on purpose, but I didn't I didn't plan like there's going to be a red square, then there's going to be a blue square, then there's going to be this, and I just did them as I went. So it was really fun.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you. Hey, I see Stephanie. Oh, she says I should write a pattern. Ha ha. No, thank you.
Yeah, maybe recipe guidelines.
There you go. There you go.
Right.
All right.
I know.
So that's what I brought.
Stuff like that is so hard when you have to make a decision every time you finish a round or something or a square. It's like, oh, what do I do now? So that's why, most of my whips, why there's so many, right? I stop when I have to make a decision, and then I move on to something else.
I see. Ha ha. I see you. Yeah. All right. Well, but you do have some finished things to share.
Yes, I do. It's way over there. I did finish my holiday slipover. You see that?
Cute. Yes.
So this was this like worsted work double with a kid silk mohair. So it's like size 15 needles.
Oh my goodness.
I know. And it was so size 15 for the body and 13 for the ribbings.
Yeah.
Got like, little rib here, and then it's a little longer in the back. It's too
Cute.
hot to wear now. But it was so cold when I finished it. It was perfect.
Oh,
But
good.
I did have an issue when, because this is a petite knits.
Yeah.
And the way she has you make it is, you start up from here, from the
Okay.
top of the back neck, and you work down, and
Okay.
then you pick up for each of the sides. You pick up here and you pick up here, and you do those decreases, then you join and you work your way down, and then you join and you go in the round so that there's no seaming,
Nice.
right?
Yeah.
So that's nice, but then you have to pick up your sleeves or your ribbing in the round, which
Oh.
is fine for here, but that means I needed shorts in
Oh.
size 13s.
Yeah. Yeah.
To do just, what, four rounds and cast off, or I guess I could have gotten really long double points or something. But do you know nobody makes short any from 11, well, from 13 up. Like they only go up to 11, the shorties.
Okay.
So there is
The
one
interchangeable
person.
ones, right?
Yeah, and I wanted interchangeables, and I wanted them to be like, this big.
Yeah.
I want it
Yeah.
around and short needles so I can go in the round. It's faster. The gauge is more even than having to do that.
Yep.
What is that?
Magic
The
loop.
the magic loop,
Yeah.
and you're yanking and pulling, and I
Right.
just no, I don't want to do that. So I did solve it. I did find shorties, and we'll talk about that when we get to tools.
Awesome.
So I guess that's the only thing I finished recently, because I have been busy going on yarn crawls. There were two in March. There was the Central Coast yarn crawl, yarn shop hop, and then the Bay Area one. So in the last 3 weeks, I hit 20 shops.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
How
like the
fun.
Bay Area one has 24, but I didn't hit all of those. I only did 14 of those. And
Okay.
then the Central Coast one has 8, and I did 6.
Wow. Did you go by
So
yourself?
no, I went with friends. I was
Okay.
like whoever I was what was willing to go with me. I think the last day of the Bay crawl, I dragged my daughter Lindsay with me. Just come on, we're gonna go to Fingari. We're gonna go to Half Moon Bay. I'll buy you a coffee. Come on, let's go. She didn't
How
mind. We went to a
fun.
crystal shop. It was it was fun.
Yeah.
But so I did I
Did
got
you buy any yarn?
just a little bit. Just yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Let's
I,
see.
I got this.
Oh, it's pink.
Yes, and it's sparkly. Can you see the sparkle?
Woo! I can.
Sparkly. So
Fun.
this here is what? Mermaid Sweets and Treats. So I got that. And then I haven't even taken it apart yet. This little baby. You see my baby?
Oh.
It's a little
Yes.
mini. Little mini. It's lavender yarns, but it's a very subtle
Beautiful.
pink. Still pink,
Of course it is.
but it's a different pink from this.
Yes. There's many pinks.
Yes. Yes. But I tried, to keep the stash under control. So I tried not to get too much yarn, but I went and I got this.
Okay, what is that?
It is a hat blocker.
Oh,
Got little pieces. So you like this, and then these are the things. These are the little separators.
Okay.
Right. So you match it up to whatever size you're doing.
What? That's cool.
Yeah. So
that is really cool. I like it.
So and these are on the bottom. Is a stand, so you can stand it up.
Is that made out of wood?
It's made out of wood. It's laser cut. It's
Who makes that?
Inches and centimeters. I'll put it up so that I can have a link, but I think it's somebody in Europe.
Okay.
So a number of shops have them here. So I'm sure they imported them, but they have an Etsy shop.
Okay.
I just didn't want to pay the shipping.
Yeah.
So it's like, let a yarn shop get a bunch of them. Yeah. And then I'll pay whatever the price they want me to pay.
That's cool. So, that's really neat. I like that.
I know. I like it too. And it's portable.
Yes.
So
it can fold down and get hidden between some books on your bookshelf and you'll never find it again.
Exactly. I'm like, where is my hat thing? And of course I already broke the rubber band that was holding it. Anyways. And then I got this neat little thing. It's a tote bag. As if I didn't have enough tote bags.
Aww.
Isn't that fun?
Yes.
The little fiber fluid.
Nice.
Because I'm many fiber person.
Yep.
And the cool thing is it came with a pouch, an embroidery hoop.
Okay.
Floss.
Yeah.
So that you can embellish.
You can color your tote with
embroidery floss.
What a good idea.
I know. Isn't that neat?
I should make those. That's a really good idea.
And it comes with everything. If, they give you a little needle and a little QR code to download the instructions or, whatever stitch to use.
That's really cute.
I know. I thought it was neat. They had other ones too, like gardening and sewing, whatever.
I like that idea.
I had to get the fiber fluid one. So
really
fun. I think that's, I got other stuff too, but I picked up stitch markers. I like that when they do that, where you can get a stitch marker at each shop. So then you have a little memento and you don't have to buy a skein of yarn or a kit, or it can get pretty expensive really quick.
Oh yeah.
So it's always nice that they have little tchotchkes that you can get. And, what I like to do, even though I love that they have trunk shows and things, but I like to go and I like to see what the shop has to offer. So that I can go later and then I know, that shop had this yarn, or that, that shop had these toys or something, so that when I'm in the mood or, resources are better than during a yarn crawl, because it's just, the money goes fast.
Right.
So it's just nice to know that, I could always go there, or, even there was a shop in Berkeley. And there was this fabulous bookshop across the street.
Oh, neat.
So, I thought, this is perfect, because then I can go in the yarn shop and my husband can go in the bookstore. So, there's something for everyone. So it's nice to be able to explore a neighborhood and then, I want to go back.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
Fun.
Yeah. So what about you?
Well, I haven't been to any yarn crawls lately, but I did go to a retreat. Shawna at Knit You Together had her annual retreat 2 weeks ago, and I've been every year since I moved here, and it's just so fun. It's really cool because she's in a historic downtown, and her shop up above and kind of over, they have Airbnbs up above on the second floors of where they
Mm-hmm.
used to have old storerooms or old apartments or whatever. So they're really, really nice. And one of them has, it sleeps like 10 people. They have full kitchens. And then there's a smaller one that Shauna and Brenda and I stayed in because the other one was full. So, but yeah, it's just really nice because if you're like, you're down in the yarn store and you're working and you're like, oh, I'm going to take a nap or go for a walk or whatever, but you can always just go upstairs. It's right there.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not, in a hotel, but it's just so close. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, and she sets up, there's a spa down the street, and so she sets up spa appointments for you if you want to go to the spa. There's like the retreat and all the food and everything's all included, but then there's add-ons like classes or spa or whatever. So I got a massage and it was wonderful. And then she had classes. They did a tote bag painting for one of the classes. Um, oh no, I'm blanking. I can't remember what the other class was, Shauna. Are you still there? Tell me what it was. Um, anyways, and so sometimes like I've taught classes there before. Like I did a color planning for yarnies,
Mm-hmm.
and that was really cool. I haven't done a class in a couple retreats because I've been like, I just want to go and relax. And so but I think next year we might do one. So it's been really fun though. And a lot of the same people come, but then there's new people and everybody's super nice, and she always gets just yummy food and breakfast and everything. So it's been
Wow,
really
that
fun.
sounds
I was there for four
fun.
days, so I left a little early because we were getting bad weather, and they had a wine tasting, like a stitch and sip kind of a thing. And I was so sad that I could not go to that. And so, but I'm like, the weather's coming. I got to go home. So,
Yeah, because you had like what, 60-degree weather one day, and then
oh yeah,
snowstorm the next day.
yeah. It was like 70s, high 70s that the one day I went for a walk, short sleeve t-shirt, and then left the next day, and they were like, 50 to 60 mile an hour wind, snow, the whole nine. So I drove for 2.5 hours, white knuckling it the whole time because the wind was so strong. And luckily, I only hit snow a little bit, but it was total horizontal snow.
Oh, so it
It wasn't
wasn't.
bad visibility or anything, but it was just for a little while and then it was gone. But the wind was crazy. And it was
Mm.
like, 30 degrees. It's been nuts here. It's been 80 degrees. And then the next day it's 30. And then it's like, no, I'm going to be 60 today. And then it's like, no, we might have a thunderstorm, and then it'll be 20 and it might snow. So it's just been really a nutty weather spring. I know spring's all up and down anyways here, but I think it's been pretty wild. So
Wow.
yeah,
Can't
yeah,
make up its mind.
it can't.
Just
It
stick
can't.
to one, okay?
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know
air
what to
conditioner,
wear.
heater, air conditioner, heater, air conditioner. We don't even know. But
Crazy.
I know. But it's good. It's supposed to rain next week. But who knows? We just wait and
Yeah,
see,
we were supposed to get rain, but I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Yeah.
So we'll
Yeah.
see.
Well,
We only
fine.
got that one storm. Maybe, I guess we got two storms that were kind of back to back, but that's it. It hasn't rained since.
Oh,
I know.
but it
It's
rained like
terrible.
all winter for you, right?
Well, just for a couple weeks, though. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Yeah, we got like a little snow and that was it. We didn't get a lot at all this year. So I thought it was going to be really bad and it wasn't.
Huh.
Okay, so yay, weather report.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the yarn.
All right. I guess we're at whips.
Okay. So I will say that mine are not on Ravelry, although I should put them on there, but I think that I'm trying to think, what do I have? They're not on there, so I apologize, but I will tell you the patterns and things. So one of the things I've been working on is a sunflower tote bag, and I have half of the sunflowers done.
Oh, and that's crochet?
That's crocheted, and so I'm going to make the back, and then I have a plain canvas tote bag.
That's going to be your liner?
And that's the liner. So you make the front and the back and sew them together, and you sew the bottom. You'll have to add extra rows, top and bottom. You sew the bottom and the top, and then you drop the tote in and sew along the top all the way around, and you have a lined bag with straps. All done.
Yay!
Yay! I saw that on Instagram. It was not my idea, but so I'm gonna make kits with all the yarn and the tote bag and then the pattern and everything.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah. So I've been trying to get that done.
Are you going to make a pocket?
No.
I saw that, like the artifact pockets, they have the
Mhm.
little tabbies that go around
Yeah.
the straps. So I saw that people were making crochet pockets to put in their tote bags.
Oh.
And then, then you make a little strap with a button.
Yes. That's a good
so
idea. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I won't.
You could.
But maybe I will. That's
Yeah.
a good idea. We'll see how much energy I have when I get there.
I know. If it's done, it's done. It was kind of like my slip September. This was supposed to have sleeves.
Oh, but it's so cute without.
But I sewed it, and you're supposed to pick up here to do the sleeves, and I put it on, and I thought, oh, it's done.
Nice.
It's done.
Can't argue with that.
I don't need sleeves. We don't need no stinking sleeves.
Brenda's here. Hi, Brenda. Okay, we don't need no stinking sleeves. I also have, oh no, I hit my tripod. Amateur. I also have, so this is Lucian's birthday sweater from last July. However, it's a fingering weight color work sweater, and it's taking me forever. But look. Can you see the
you showed that last time.
kitties?
Are you almost done with the kitties?
I'm almost done with the kitties. Look.
Yay!
So I'm down to their feet.
Yay!
I think I have maybe 5 rows of color work, and then it's just solid.
Well, there you go.
Yes.
You'll make it to July for sure.
I know. Very excited that that's been moving along.
Yay.
Happy about that. And that's the Catknit by, where did I put it? Andrea Rangel. It's Cat and Knit, all one word, is the name of the pattern. Okay.
Right.
So then my, this is in timeout right now. I was going to show it all proud and like, look what I made. And I've had a serious sizing issue. But I'm going to share because I always hear, especially from beginners, oh my gosh, you're so good at that. Oh my gosh, you're so fast. Oh, I could never knit like that. Why? I always make mistakes. You never make mistakes. Well, that's not true. We make mistakes all the time. However, and most of the mistakes we've made, the reason we know how to fix your mistake is because we've made that mistake 50,000 times.
Right.
So I am using a yellow cotton to make a little sweater. This is the sleeve, and it's a little cabled sweater, and it's adorable. It's called French 75. It's by Baby Cocktails, Thea Coleman, and the whole body's cabled all the way up. except I put my work on a long cable to see if it would fit me, and this is it.
Oh no.
So I know I've gained weight, but not that much. So let me show you. Look at this.
Yeah.
It's huge. So I had checked my gauge on the sleeve and it was totally fine. And I checked after this whole fiasco of realizing how giant it was. I checked the gauge for the little cable panels and I'm a 1/2 inch off. And so that alone put me like
Right.
10 inches over.
Too much. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And then
it multiplies exponentially.
right. So there's 5 cable panels on each side of the front. So that's 10 cable panels on the front, 10 on the back. So if I'm a 1/2 inch off on every single one, that's like 10 inches total. Too big.
Total.
So that's how much.
A lot.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a lot.
So what I think I'm going to do, I like the fabric I got with the needles I have. So I don't want to go down in a needle size, but I think what I'm going to do, and I saw somebody's project where they did the same thing, is make the smaller size in the body and then figure out how to adjust the sleeves when I get there.
Right, yeah, when you get there.
Yeah, so I have to take that all out, but I didn't because I wanted to share how wonderfully I figure out my gauge. No.
It was your swatch.
That was my swatch. It was an awfully big swatch.
Well, at least you knew to stop.
Well, I just kept, I'm like, gosh, this seems so big. This seems so big, but it was on like a 32-inch cord or something, so it was bunched up. I couldn't really tell.
Right.
So I pulled it, I got one of the bigger long cords and put it on that, and I'm like, oh my gosh, totally
Something's
not
wrong.
Cool. Yeah, so I'm going to make, well, and the size I picked also, I thought, oh, I'll go bigger because I don't want it to be too small, and I went way too big, so now I'm going to go down like 3 sizes on the body and make like the medium or the large or something and figure it out. I don't know.
Right.
But anyways, so that's what I've been working on, and I was so excited to be working on that sweater, and
then you weren't.
Now I'm not. So that's what I got.
At least you have a plan.
Right. I do.
Yeah.
Let's see. Shawna says, oh, candle making was the other class in the retreat at Shawna's.
Okay.
And they were adorable. They made them in like little vintage and antique teacups and little other like candy dishes and stuff. Oh my God, it was so cute.
Ooh.
And then Shawna wants to know the pattern length for your shirt. So
yeah, it's on my Ravelry. It's called Slipped September, and then after we're all done in the show notes, I'll create a link or something. Okay. It'll be in the show notes for sure, but it's already on my Ravelry. It was a knit along that she did, so she only gave you like certain parts, and then when you finished a part and posted that section, she gave you the next part. Oh. So when I finally got the last part, I set it aside and finished it a year later. It was tough. But yeah, I had yarn issues. I was running out of yarn. It was dyed funny where it was, I don't know, I guess when you dye in those pans, sometimes the beginning of the skein is darker than the end.
Yeah.
Right. And so it was showing very, very vibrant colors here, but then like towards this part, it was very pale.
Okay.
Right. So I don't know. It was weird. So I had to like look at the ball and figure out where, because it would have been lopsided or something funny. I don't know. Okay. So I had to figure out where to start on the outside on this ball, the inside on that ball, or something like that. So
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, what have you been working on?
What nothing. I I know. I don't know how I get roped into these things. I mean, you know, I guess I volunteer, but you know, I subscribe to a lot of these designers, and somebody had a test knit, and all it was, you know, it's like, oh, this will be quick. All you have to do is just two repeats of the main chart, right? You know, but you had to get to a certain part until you get the main chart. Then you had two repeats. You know, she just wanted to, you know, make sure her charts were right. If, you know, the instructions were readable, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, I'm still not done, but I have only one more repeat of the chart left. So I don't know how I'm going to show you this. Here. This. So it's called the milk bun shawl. Milk.
Yes.
Do I have it? Can you see the little
That's
milk
the one
buns?
you sent me. I started that.
Yeah. So
yeah, with
I
the cables on the sides. I
pretty,
love it.
This is.
Oh my gosh. That looks amazing.
So the yarn is Aran weight. So it's the thickest shawl I've ever made. But it's really.
Oh, it's so pretty. Wow.
So
yeah, and I set mine aside, and now I want to pick it up again because.
Yeah. So I finished the two repeats, gave all my notes, and then got a little bit further, and then there was another test knit.
Oh.
And I was late for it. I said, "Oh, is it too late for me to join? Because it's, you know, your sweater's really cute." She goes, "Yeah, you can join, but you know the thing is, it's a cardigan. I have to find it. Hang on."
Okay. I'll entertain.
So I'm in the middle of joining a section. So it's a cardigan, and I'm going to put it on, and I'm going to show you the back because that's the only part that really matters.
Okay. Are you going to walk backwards when you wear it?
I don't know. Uh-oh. Pardon me while I get dressed here. Okay. Ugh. I don't know what I'm doing. It's attached to the ball, so I don't want to. So it's got this. I started sewing the band to it. So it's got this little cable thing.
Okay.
See, and there's a pocket. This is the pocket.
Cute.
This way. But here's the back.
Oh.
See?
Oh, beautiful. So, wow.
And that's also in the pocket. So.
Oh, that's cool.
See, so you sew this afterwards.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just kind of, that's the part I'm on, and it goes all the way around the neck, and then there's one on this side too.
Okay.
And then I have to pick up for the sleeves, right?
Yeah.
And she wants to know how much yarn you used, and this is due on April 2nd. I know. So I figure if I can get a sleeve done, I want to get these things attached, which I'll do this weekend for sure, because I have both pockets done.
Okay.
And then it's just zip, 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 get one sleeve done so I can give her, because you know, this sleeve will take as much yarn as that sleeve. And then I can give her all the calculations for, you know, how much yarn I used. But you know, we found all the errors that we found. Who knows what are left, you know, right? Because you can only see so much. But you know, we did a lot. We all contributed pretty well. So Should this be a pearl? Should this be a knit? You know?
So in that pattern was the band that goes around, was that a different color in her design, or did you choose to do that?
That was me, right? I just decided to do that. I had the yarn to do it. The only problem was it was a different dye lot, and you know, and it since it was cable, it probably wouldn't have mattered because the dye lots were very close. You couldn't it just the number was different.
Yeah.
Seriously, I mean, but sometimes you can tell.
Yeah.
So so I thought, well, I'll just do a contrasting, so it's just it'll be like I'm wearing a scarf.
Yeah, cute.
You know, so that's the only part that's different is this panel that turns into a pocket.
Nice. That's pretty cute. That makes a pocket like that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was really neat. And, you know, she I follow her on Instagram and she says, test knit. I'm like, oh, I'm almost done with this milk bun thing. I could do that. But then in the meantime, you know, everything else is off by the wayside.
Right.
Like I don't even remember, you know, what I have. There was a I have where is it? I have my remember Maraska?
Yeah.
I never finished that.
Okay.
So it's crazy. So I still have that. There's not much. I think, did I show it to you guys last time? I don't remember. I mean, it's pretty far.
Well, I know that on one of our yarn casts from 5 or 6 years ago, you showed it because that's how long you've been working on it.
So see, it's almost cute. Done.
Oh my gosh, finish it.
I know. So, you know, but I only have 2 hands.
I know.
So, you know, I can't knit it if I'm knitting something else. So crazy. And then I have this shawl. I found this shawl that I started way long time ago. Do you remember this?
Oh, that's so cute. I don't know.
I
feel like it looks familiar.
So I found it. It's that apple tree knit yarn where the colors,
the ombre.
It's the ombres. So it's two different yarns, that ombre one way and the other one ombre's the other.
Yes.
Right? So I thought, okay, I found this buried in my whip somewhere. I thought, okay, I will not start another shawl until I finish this one. No. And so what am I doing? I'm doing the Malabrigo knit along next month. I got my yarn.
Oh my goodness.
It's all wound and ready to go.
Excuse me.
Did you like my bag?
I'm not bored. Dude, I love that bag. I was going to say, can you show the bag again? Because that's super cute. I love it.
Yeah.
That's perfect for you.
So I mean, what's a girl to do?
I don't know.
And they have, Malabrigo is really tight with their knit-alongs. They have, you have to have a certain section done within a certain thing, and then each week they give away prizes, and so it's a 4-week long. I mean, it's the month of April, but each like Thursday or Wednesday you have to be done at a certain point, and then you're done. So then after I finish that, I can get back to that other thing.
Yeah, the stripy one.
The stripy one, whatever. Yeah.
Very
so
fun.
That's me.
I saw that you sent me that pattern picture of the Malabrigo one. I think, and I found there was a new Moogly crocheted shawl, very similar shape. So I think we're gonna do a knit along, crochet along in the shop just to informal one, but with the knit or the crochet, since they're both similar shapes and use the same type of yarn and everything.
Yeah, the Moogly one, she uses one of those self-striping sock, but in a shawl. So the colors, and you're right, it is the same shape. It's that little triangle.
Yep.
You know, and then for the Moogly one, it just kind of goes off. And then I think it's the same for this one. It just kind of like maybe.
There's some kind of a weird angle or something. Yeah.
At the end. Yeah. So, that would be perfect. I want to do both of those. See, so I will never get to that other shawl because there's always something that,
always something. I know. I stopped like doing so many things and I'm all, I'm going to do this. I put down everything, but that's all right. And I keep like, I got new yarn for the store. I was like, I got to make a sample and it'll never be done. I just accept it. It's fine. It's just fine. Let's see. So last time we talked about things that we wanted to do, like hopes and dreams for the podcast or for ourselves. And so maybe just a little update, because we kind of talked about some goals, some little goals we might have. So I actually did do some stuff. And I swear to God, these days, every time I do something, like I accomplish something, I'm all, good job, Kim, you did it, right on, because I feel like I'm not doing anything, but that's not true. I know I am. However, so one of my things was to dye more yarn, keep up on dyeing the yarn. And one of the other things I was trying to plan out was like, for anniversary, I want to color for the yarn, or for the yarn hop, do I want to color for the yarn? So I've already worked out I'm going to do an Advent set in December. And I already have the colors. So yay. And then we have LYS Day coming up at the end.
I already pre-ordered.
At the end of April. And so I did send out a little teaser of the yarn colors based on some irises. And here it is.
Oh, gorgeous. Oh, that's so beautiful.
I'm so excited.
Yay!
So this is the iris colorway for LYS Day 2026.
Yay.
So yay for me. I did that too. I didn't think I'd have time. I was like, because I had said in my head, I have all kinds of time because LYS Day is at the end of May. And then you said, no, it's not.
No, it's not. It's in April.
I went, no, I can't do it. But I did. So I love it. I love it. I'm so excited for that. So let's see. And then I have a plan for new base for steel floozy yarn. I'm going to start doing a silk wool blend in DK weight. And what else? Oh, my other thing was to get my website moving along, and I added a couple of yarn lines. So I did a couple things on there, and I added my classes to the website so people can register online now. And it's really been good because I think that, like, I sent out a newsletter with the classes in it, and it was like, register here. So all they had to do was click and sign up. Oh my gosh, it actually works, believe it or not, when they tell you if you have a click through on your list, that people sign up more readily. And we all know that, but it took me 15 months to do that.
I know, it's so silly. I mean, when
it's so hard
coming in and signing up, fine.
Right.
I don't know why it's so hard to, to pick up the phone and hello, can I sign up for a class?
I know. So I'm just pleased that I figured that all out and got it all on there. So, so yay. So that's working well. Yeah. Let's see what else. That's all I've done on my list of things that I wanted to do.
You're spinning.
I'm not doing any spinning.
You're not?
I haven't been, no, because I've been trying to finish crochet and knit projects.
Okay.
So I'm just
All
gonna
right.
let
Well,
it
good.
go.
Good for you.
I'm gonna let it go for now.
Let it go for now. Pick it up later.
Yes.
So I wanted to do I guess color work maybe, but or more weaving. So I signed up for this conference. It's the Conference of Northern California Hand Weavers. And
Oh,
so they have the conference is at Asilomar. So Monterey, right? Is that Monterey or is that Carmel? I guess it's both.
I think it's Monterey. Pacific
Okay.
Grove, maybe.
Pacific,
Love,
yeah, one of those,
love.
but it's
Oh my God.
beautiful.
Beautiful.
Uh-huh. And so I signed up for a, a card weaving coloring class. So you're not doing any card weaving, but you're coloring for, you know, planning your colors.
Okay.
Card weaving is it's like each corner of the card is a shaft. So, you know, when you turn it, it brings up certain parts of your weaving, right? So it's pattern weave, and then you turn it again, and then other things go up and down. It's kind of
Okay.
like multi-shaft weaving, but you're doing
Oh,
it with cards.
oh,
And
okay.
so so then you have to plan, your colors, with how they're going to be threaded through the cards and how each color is going to play.
That
So
sounds very
anyways,
complicated.
it, once it's on the cards, you're fine because then you're just rotating and weaving.
Yeah.
But planning it is hard.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. We're just, planning cards and coloring, what it's going to look like. So that's kind of a no-brainer. And
Well, that's
then
cool.
the other class is an inkle band weaving pickup. So this is where everything is all threaded on the inkle loom, and then you have a little tiny sword where you're just picking up certain threads and
Okay.
weaving. And so you're doing it instead of planning the pattern, you're doing it on the fly as you're picking
Oh,
it up. So
okay. Very cool.
yeah. So and then other things that I'm gonna be working on, I guess. It's been a weird year, I guess. I don't know. It's hard saying stash down and whip down on the same month that I went to 2 yarn crawls. I mean, 2 yarn crawls.
Right.
So, I obviously didn't stash down because I didn't whip down. So maybe I'm like even,
Are
right?
you plateauing?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe I'm plateauing because I didn't buy as much.
There you
And
go.
I did, the that cardigan with the cables in the back, that was from Stash.
Oh, good.
And the
Very good.
also the milk bun shawl was from Stash. And that for the test knits, I only do them if I know I already have the yarn,
Yeah. Good.
right?
Oh,
So
that's good. Yeah.
purposely did that. And then the Malabrigo, one of the colors was from Stash. So
Okay.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
Good
I'm working
job.
on it.
Good job. You are.
Yeah.
That's really good for you.
It's hard because acquiring yarn is a whole other hobby.
Of course. All right. Should we move on to our favorite tools? Our
Favorite
theme,
tools.
the podcast?
Yeah, that was the theme. That's the new
Yes.
thing. So what is it that you want to start?
I can start.
Okay.
And then that's it, right? After that, we're going to be we're going to talk about our tools and be done. Okay, here's my tools. My tools are very simple. We'll talk first about crochet hooks that I love. So I have the boy crochet hooks that I have filed down and sanded to make the shape that I want. So they're flatter on the sides, pointier. So I've been doing this for a while, right? Well, then I tried my tulip hooks, and look at that shape.
It's
Wow.
exactly the way you like it.
I know. So these are my favorite hooks in the world. They're super pointy, they're slippery, they're so fast. I love them. So that's my hook story. Let's see. One of my other favorite tools that I love are little baby scissors. Look at this one's rainbow.
Yes.
So if I go somewhere and I don't buy yarn, I always buy scissors because I have them like in every bag and they're all over the place. So I bet you I have like 30 pairs somewhere.
Of little, and they're all different.
And they're all different.
Yeah.
And then I find one because that's the only one I can find. So they're all everywhere, but I love all the little scissors. They're so fun. Let's see. One of my other things is washi tape.
Yay, washi tape.
Yay, washi tape. And so it's a low tack paper tape, Japanese paper tape. But I use it for keeping track in my patterns. Charts and because Post-its a lot of times come off kind of easier than this, and this will last for quite a few removals, and then I have to replace it. But I think I may have talked about it before with the charts. I put packing tape over the chart, and then I use the washi tape to mark where I'm at, and then it won't tear the paper.
I see. Okay.
So every time I move it, like I've moved it on charts before and it's been a little too sticky and it'll tear some of the toner off and stuff. So I put the packing tape down to protect it, and then I use
clear cello tape.
Yep. Yeah, because if I tried to do that with a sheet protector, but it moves.
It does move. It does move. I like tape. I know, and then you put the tape on the protector, and then your pattern moves, and it's like, wait, was I really on that row? That wasn't on that row. Yeah.
Yeah. So using it with the packing tape works really well with this. So that's my other tool. And then another one I have. Where are they? They're everywhere. So we make the fabric project bags.
Yes.
And it's a team effort. I go and buy the fabrics and put the patterns together, and my mom sews them up, and I put the snaps on them. And the reason I started making these quite a while ago, just onesie twosie for myself, because they're the size of a gallon Ziploc bag. And that's what I was putting all my projects in, were plastic gallon Ziploc bags. And I was like, I look like a homeless
the bag
worker.
lady.
Because they have everything in plastic Ziploc bags. So now I'm fancier. But the nice thing is it's flat on the bottom. And so you can unsnap and you can fold down the sides if you want, and it'll just stand on the table.
Ooh, look it.
And
it's pretty inside
it's
too.
Pretty, yes. And then if you have 2 colors of yarn or 3 colors of yarn, you can weave them out between where the snaps are, one strand, another strand, and then they don't get all tangled up around. And you can feed them through that way. So that's another tool. Last but not least, this is silly.
Is that a pencil?
It's
a mechanical pencil.
Yeah. It's a plastic mechanical pencil. It's a Papermate Sharp Writer. It has the best lead for disposable mechanical pencils, which you probably shouldn't use because they're not environmentally sound. However, I love these. So I've tried the other brands. They're terrible. They don't have these like in any stores that I've around here. I had to order these online. So, but they started when I started working at Willow Street. This is what they had in the office and stuff. So I'd make checklists with them. And so now I'm kind of like, I can't make a checklist if I don't have
without your
my plastic yellow pencil. Exactly. So this is my favorite. Anyways, so those are my tools.
Those are your tools?
Yep.
I have many tools. So my favorite as a knitter is a really good interchangeable set, right? So these are the chagus, and let me see. Chagus are neat because they're sharp. I really like that they're sharp. You can get like the 5-inch set or the 4-inch set, or you could do what I did and buy the 5-inch set and buy individual 4-inchers. So I can put them all in there. And then I didn't want to get the like 9 through 15 because I don't really knit in that gauge that often. So I cut, and try to do this without them falling out. I unstitched the pockets, except for here, so that I can put the little wires.
Oh my gosh!
Right?
Yeah.
In there. So it's all, you know, still in the bag.
Oh, cool. That's a good idea if you're not going to use that side.
If you don't get somebody else, what they did was they got the little zip pouches that go in your planner, and they pinned it on the inside.
Okay.
And they put them in the pouches. But I like the I like keeping. They're all in these little neat Ziploc bags, and they have the size on them. So I just kind of file them that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's a good idea to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I
and
did
then,
with my cords? I got the little zip pouches that you put in your planners, and I got a little planner, and it just has my cords in it.
That's perfect. Yes.
And I made a note because all my cords go to all my needles. I really don't get interchangeables that don't match because I have like Likey and Knit Pro, and those all are.
They all match.
They all fit.
The Chagus don't.
No. So I don't have Chagu interchangeables, but yeah, so I put all my cords in the little pouchies with the measurement on them.
Yeah.
So they're all in one spot now.
So Chagu also makes, this is so cute. Have you seen these?
I have them in my store for people to buy.
They are the shorties.
It's a little commercial for you.
Little
I know,
shorties.
they're so cute.
Look at how little they are. Look.
Adorable.
Right? For that issue that I had with my holiday slipover, and I had to do the neck, and it was only, you know, like as big as my head.
Right.
But I didn't have short needles in size 13s, and I couldn't find them anywhere until, where did I find them? Now I have to find them here. Here they are. Ta, ta, ta. So these are my other favorite needles. I can find them. Denise.
I can't believe you like those.
I love these.
They're not bad, but you're kind of a knitting snob sometimes, and I can't believe, aren't they plastic?
They're plastic, but they're sharp.
Okay.
But look at that. Look at that. Look how short that is.
Yeah.
That's a short 13.
Awesome.
So, and they make, you know, so they have, you know, cables, and they're totally all plastic, but I do love them. I swear I love them. I made it so that I could do this. Do you ever do the circular knitting on these double pointed flexi kind of needles?
I have a set of those, the Addy ones, and I haven't tried them yet.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is a doggy sweater that I'm working on.
You don't have a dog.
I don't have a dog. My daughter has a dog, and she lives in LA, and it's too hot for sweaters now. I started it in January when it was cold. But then, you know, whatever. But
I know.
Yeah, so I do. The nice thing about Denise is they're sharp.
Yeah.
You know, even for plastic needles, they are sharp.
Good to know.
So.
Very good to know.
Yay! So that's how I was able to finish my holiday slipover. I got those little right? And then a little cable and 4 rows. Waited for those to come in the mail for 4 rounds and finished it. Because I don't like the
magic loop.
Magic loop. But just, you know, that's just it'll do in a pinch, but you know, I'm like, why? Why don't I have short, fat needles? I need short, fat needles. So
I love that we don't have any opinions about what we want to work with.
None. Absolutely none. Not particular at all.
Right.
So, let's see.
I'm looking at chat while you're looking for stuff. Shawna says she does not have the ChowGoo set either. And my cousins are here.
Hi, cousins.
Yeah, the only thing that I don't love about ChowGoo these days is they're out of stock with my supplier, so I'm having a really hard time getting them. And the prices have gone up so much. That's like the one thing I've noticed, that the price is really, I mean, like 50%. Like a set that used to be $170 is now $270.
They're expensive.
Out of control. I thought like original pricing when I opened the shop was fine, but they've raised so much because they come from China. So we got tariffed. Yeah.
Tariffs, yeah, exactly. So
and now I don't know what's happening because I haven't been able to there's so much out of stock on my distributor.
Because they can't get them either.
Well, I know, but I think that I don't know if they've. Yeah, I don't know. I was going to call them and find out, but we'll see.
All right. So
did you find?
I found. Well, I did find stuff, but so I love getting these little needle things. The needle gauges.
Yeah.
Right? Because most of my needles, you know, the ChowGoos are pretty good, but the writing's really tiny. But most needles just don't have, you know, so you need little gauges, and I like to stick them in my project bag. So like when I'm doing something that has 2 needle sizes, sometimes you have like one size for the rib and one size for the body, then I know which one I'm using.
Well, and those look like they were from specific places. Are those souvenir ones?
Yeah, these are souvenir ones. So this is another thing, you know, with the yarn crawls. This was when we went to the Tahoe. This is knitting list. See, it's the shape of Tahoe. It's the shape of the lake.
Well, why didn't I get one of those?
I don't know. It said Lake Tahoe on there.
That's awfully cute.
Isn't that cute?
Yes.
You know, and then this one was from last year's yarn crawl, bait crawl.
Oh, that's cool. What a good idea.
Yeah, so
that's
you
what
know,
we
again,
should do for our yarn
you know, you can't buy yarn at every shop.
Right.
Can't buy a project at every shop, but you know, you can get the toys. So my other thing is I like to get these little bead tubes. Right? And then I stick my cable needles and my little fix-it hook
tool. Yep.
They all go in this little tube. You can you know, order a certain size and then you can just cut them. And they don't normally explode, but
that's a really good idea though.
Yeah. So
very nice.
Here, next time now I've got bunny hair all over it, but anyways, there, I stuck my finger on there.
Yeah, I see. That's awesome.
Oh, and then these. This is my new obsession are these stupid little needle toppers. They come in like every donuts, hamburgers, fries, cats, bunnies, witches that glow in the dark.
That's so cute. I love those too. I have to order, I'm out actually. I have to order some more, but look what I have on my,
What are they? Put it closer.
it's a lucky cat.
A little kitty cat on your little cat. Yes.
On the cat sweater.
Yes. I mean, those are, you still want to buy something,
Yeah.
and those are easy. And
They're
they
fun.
make your project fun. So
Right.
I love that. Yay.
Yay. All right. Well, I think we hit everything we wanted to talk about.
We did. How's
Okay.
everybody out there?
People are saying hi.
Hi.
Now they're probably like, we're ready for dinner.
I
Everybody,
know.
say goodbye
know.
already.
Say goodbye already? Are you hungry?
I am actually. It's past my supper time.
It is past your supper time. So what do we think? I don't know what we're gonna do next. I guess we'll have to think about that, but
well, I think we should shoot for 4 weeks.
We can.
And then hopefully it'll be that soon. If not,
yeah. So 4 weeks will be LYS day. I think you want maybe post LYS day.
Yeah, let's do after that.
Okay.
That'd be good. Okay.
Yay. Well, thanks for hanging in there with us.
Yes. Thank you for everybody for coming and saying hi and stuff like that. And we'll see you guys all later. And it was so nice to see you and talk to you.
I know it's always good to catch up with you.
I'm so glad that we figured this out.
I know. Just
that
as long as there's no
figured
echo.
This out.
Yes, exactly. We figured this out and there's no echo.
Right.
So I was panicked earlier, going, "Oh, why is it echoing? I can't hear." Oh well. All right.
All right. Well,
see you
I guess we'll say goodbye.
All right. Say goodbye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.